My mentor opened 9 locations of her business and franchised them out. When she was in that space of her career, she hired over 1,500 people. One thing she shared with me that was huge for me in my brick and mortar business when I was hiring my team of 12 is that my best people would leave me. She said, your best people have bigger visions and bigger goals. And the way that they stay with you longer is if they see that your place, your business, is a space they can grow. That was such a valuable lesson for me. It did a few things for me as I was hiring over the decade that I owned my brick and mortar service based business. Number one, I wasn't so down and out if people left. It always gave me an opportunity to reevaluate my own leadership, to make sure I did have spaces to grow for them. And also, sometimes it was simply because the person simply had a bigger goal and dream, and my place fit the aspect of their vision that they were in for 3 to 5 years. I hope this is making sense for you. So, it's imperative to have a plan as a business owner who's hiring a team. Get training, get leadership training, have a vision. So many owner operators who are extremely busy hire from a space of desperation and not purpose. And what that looks like is realizing that you're consumed, too consumed in what it requires to build your business, that you're overwhelmed, and immediately saying, oh, I need to hire someone, and kind of haphazardly hiring them out of desperation. It's when you go through a growth spurt and you know that if you don't hire anyone, things are going to fail, but you don't have the business model that allows you to train them. You don't have a training program. You can't orient them into your process because you, as owner operator, are still too busy. That is hiring out of desperation instead of purpose. Purpose means that you've created a stellar hiring system, or you've come to me to help you. I created a stellar hiring system that really changed things tremendously for me and for our business. Listen, when owner operators are, extremely busy and they hire from a space of desperation and not purpose, it means their hiring strategy doesn't have enough strategic planning. Listen, and I want you to hear me on this. Exceptional talent wants to be under exceptional leadership. Yeah, exceptional talent wants to be under exceptional leadership. Remember that. I see a lot of people online who complain about their staff, and listen, I get it. My first year of hiring, I sucked. And I got a download that I was the one that hired these people that I was complaining about in my head and in my heart. And it required me to shift, to learn to hire differently. I created a stellar hiring system. Listen, I used the system with another business whose income increased by $100,000 monthly. Yeah, from just changing their hiring system. And so I want you to really focus on leadership and what you can do differently. And when you're thinking about your greatest talent that may come to work with you, do you have a long term vision that their vision fits inside of? Look at you, you're an ambitious person. The chances that you're going to stay somewhere for an elongated amount of time that does not allow with your vision, someone else's business that doesn't align with your vision, because some of you will stay somewhere for a long time, even though it doesn't align with your vision and it's in your own business, just at the same level. But with you being ambitious, you're not going to stay around long. And so your greatest talent, the greatest people that come to work with you, they're not going to be there forever, but they will make it worth your while they are there. And if you have space for them to grow, if you have strategic growth for your business set up where their vision fits within that, they'll stay with you longer. That's my take on today. I'm Tanya Wilson, also known as the Growth Strategist, business consultant and mindset coach. I support women just like you to step into their personal power, scale their business, and create lifestyles they love. If you love support with a stellar hiring system, schedule time with me. Go to renewedfullcircle.com and schedule a complimentary clarity call to see where you are and to see how I can support you. Peace and abundance.